Tonight, a standoff in Haiti as American troops try to land, only to be kept away by angry crowds. And in Somalia, signs of peace as a ceasefire appears to be holding. But there are questions tonight about whether the U.S. may be paying too much attention to foreign affairs and not enough to problems at home.
This is Fox News Chicago.
Good evening. I'm Walter Jacobson.
Chicago's very own 9 o'clock news.
An American ship stands off the coast of Haiti tonight, loaded with peacekeepers.
Action News, Delaware Valley's leading news program, with Scott Palmer, Dave Roberts, Lisa Thomas-Laurie, and Mark Howard.
Good evening. Mark will be along at 6. Rob Jennings joins us.
News Scene. We're there where it happens, where it starts, where it ends. The in people, the out people, just plain people, in plain people. News Scene. News you can trust. Scores. Who's up? Who's down? Who's on base? Who's lost face? Who's playing right? Who's playing wrong? News Scene. We're there. Weather. The good, the bad, the muggy, the hot, the cold, the wet, the dry, the why. News Scene. We're there. Stock market, supermarket, up market, down market. Money. Who's got it? Who wants it? News Scene. News you can trust from people you know on 5. Covering Atlanta, Chuck Moore on 5. Harmon Wages, Sports on 5.
News Center 4. News with David Cruz and Don Colson. David Bacon on sports. Weather with Lane Roberts.
Good evening, everyone. There are new developments tonight in the county bail bond controversy. It was essentially... And that for this hour is the news from News Center 4. I'm Don Colson.
And I'm David Cruz. We'll see you back at 10.
It's a new Ford, bringing you more than ever before. It's a new Ford. We're TV12 in Jacksonville, and 12 delivers. You know we're putting it on. You know we're coming on strong. Putting on a brand new style. We're gonna shine a while. We're gonna show you just how good we can be. We're Channel 4, and that's for you and me. TV4, we're putting it on.
Mesdames, Messieurs, bonsoir. Le Canada a remporté aujourd'hui sa 20e médaille des Jeux, une médaille d'or décrochée par...
You're watching the all-new independent TV7.
Tonight, putting spring on hold.
A whole bunch of snow. We were planning on opening on Friday, and unfortunately this is going to put things back a little bit.
Career choices.
I find it kind of hard sometimes to try and figure it out on the internet and using phones and calling people and stuff like that. So this way, all the information's right here.
And on the move.
This is going to be very vibrant and exciting store for us.
From the award-winning TV7 News Center, the news at 11 with Susan Edger.
Good evening. Parents at Oak Hills Elementary had their chance to sit down with school board officials tonight.
Live from the TV7 News Center, this is Midday for Friday, March 10th.
Hello there and welcome to Midday. I'm Maggie Cox, and for Larry Reed, he'll be back next week.
From the award-winning TV7 News Center, the Evening News with Bill O'Donovan, Earl Seitz, and Susan Edger.
Good evening. It's a milestone for the
Police found the car, but who was behind the wheel?
And the Catholic Church takes a stand on the hottest issue of the spring, what a local parish will do this weekend. News 3 on the WB starts right now.
This is News 3 at 10 on the WB Las Vegas with Nina Raditich and Jim Snyder.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to News 3 on the WB. We're going to get to all those stories in just a minute, but we start
When severe weather hits, no one covers your morning commute like Como 4 Morning News. The only local newscast with 2 state troopers working for you when it matters most. Another reason Como 4 News is first for local news.
He planned Oprah.
Fox 25 News at 10. New England's #1 late newscast.
Jewelry.
Now at 5, breaking news in Swampscott. Police tape surrounding a home there where there has been a murder-suicide.
Also tonight, a standoff in Mattapan. We are there as police take down a wanted man.
A big bust in the Big Dig. The feds say 6 people approved bad concrete and then tried to hide it. Plus, Representative Patrick Kennedy reportedly in an early morning accident with a police cruiser. Hi, everybody. Maria Stefanos.
And I'm David Wade. The Fox 25 News at 5 starts right now.
This is Fox 25 News at 5.
And we begin at 5 o'clock tonight with breaking news in Taunton. Taunton police telling us
Life of a Taunton toddler.
That.
Live from Boston, this is 7 News First at 4 on the news station.
And we begin on this Friday afternoon with breaking news. Headed to rehab.
You are watching 7 News with Chris May and Francis Rivera and Chief Meteorologist Pete Bouchard with weather on the news station.
And time to check news across America today. 5 Oklahoma City.
Live from Boston, this is 7 News at 5 on the news station.
I've been fighting this chronic disease.
You are watching 7 News with Randy Price and Katerina Bandini. Chief Meteorologist Pete Bouchard with weather and Joe Amorosino with sports on the news station.
Stuck on You, a bear fight.
Why does this little girl have to appeal to the Pope? Live from Boston, this is 7 News at 6 on the news station.
I do know enough that I...
Now on CBS 4 News.
Gut-wrenching testimony in the Rhode Island nightclub tragedy and the powerful statements that families were not allowed to say in court.
Horror for a Woonsocket family. An 8-year-old girl murdered, and police say she knew her killer.
It's a divided campus. Boston College debates the selection of Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice as commencement speaker.
And I'm Ken Barlow. A nice weekend followed by a not bad Monday, but wet weather's in the forecast coming up.
Live at 6. This is your local news station, CBS 4 News.
We never had a chance to say goodbye.
An agonizing.
Leading the way in local live news coverage. This is News Center 5. Coverage you can count on.
Since the fire, I wanted to.
A frightening sight during Russian naval maneuvers. Could anyone survive this? We'll tell you tonight.
But first, did the Water District fire one of its employees because she wanted to run for the school board? It's a story you will see only on Fox 5 News. Good evening, I'm Shelley Bruner.
And I'm John Huck. Gina.
Takuk sa nertut. Sila juar minuna lerjuat na mayang itu Canada puyok lo yang nama angin aku tinggi semayang ini.
You're watching 8 Channel News at 6. Good evening. I'm Eric Thompson. Hudson Mack is off tonight.
Tonight, Lawrence remains a tale of many cities. What's still wet, what's dry, and what's dark.
I've got new information just in on those flooding rivers, and it's welcome news.
Seeing the floodwaters from ground level is powerful, but from the air, it is really something else.
This is CBS 4 News, live at 11.
The tides are turning after our record rainfall. These are live pictures from Lowell now. There is a new effort underway that officials hope will crack down on meth use here in the valley.
This morning.
Live in Southern Nevada with local news, traffic, and weather. You're watching Fox 5 News this morning.
Good morning, 5 o'clock on your Monday morning. It is the 15th day of May, 2006, and this is
Fox 5 News this morning. Hi, everybody. I'm Heidi Hayes.
And I'm Jason Feinberg. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday.